Why is it that the people who should have the most shame are stunned that others don't have any?
Are people not embarrassed to call themselves liberal in 2025? Like, don't you think about what that means to everyone else? When I think of liberal, I think of someone with blue hair. You probably work at Starbucks. You probably have a liberal arts degree, and you can't afford the student debt to it because you work at Starbucks. And you're probably on multiple spectrums of some sort. We used to be a country that had shame, that people felt embarrassment.
Honestly, this is almost embarrassing for me, not meeting any of the stereotypes that they like to put on liberals. I mean, obviously no blue hair, don't work at Starbucks, work in the UAW. But I do love this game because now I'm going to assume some things about him because he's a conservative. Now I'm going to assume you're not allowed within 500 feet of a school. I'm going to assume you're on some type of government assistance. I'm going to assume you keep that Grindr app up to date and you're constantly deleting your search history off the computer so your mom doesn't see it. And lastly, I assume that you're paying child support on some kids that you never see and don't really like you. You really should be embarrassed of yourself.
At a minimum, I'm going to go ahead and assume he has at least one domestic. I'm going to go ahead and assume at some point in his life he has purchased an eighth of oregano. I'm going to go ahead and assume that smoking brickweed out of an apple is a regular occurrence for him. I'm going to go ahead and assume he drives around in a two-tone Monte Carlo with missing T-tops and a miscolored door. The graduation tassel still hanging from the rearview mirror. This is the kind of guy that still shows up to high school parties at the age of 28. You really assume every liberal has blue hair, a liberal arts degree, and is autistic? Couldn't be farther from the truth, could you? Here's another liberal with no blue hair. No liberal arts degree. None of the stereotypes that you have set forth as the criteria for one to be a liberal in this country. But man, do you check some fucking boxes, don't you? No doubt about it. You have those like snowmobile sunglasses, don't you? You do. Just tell us you do, because that'll really complete the picture.